Welcome, guys. Welcome. This is the Risk Taker Podcast, and I'm your host, Ebens. I go by Ebens, man. Look, this is amazing, man, and we are getting ready for season 2. Oh my God, I'm excited, man. This is Evans. Welcome to the Risk Taker Podcast. I'm your host. This podcast is to inspire people to go after their dreams. Man, like, oh man, look, man, it's been a wonderful journey, but I'm ready for season 2. So welcome. You could listen to my podcast in all platform, on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. You could find the Risk Taker podcast. Look, I'm your host, Ebens. Man, let's get to it, man. Man, this been on my mind, man, and I was just thinking, man. I had a quote that I wrote. Now it go like this: I turn my roadblock to progression, right? So, cause sometimes in life, to get where we need to get, especially if we need to get to our goals and dreams, we're gonna have roadblocks, right? But what do we do when we encounter those roadblocks, right? What can we do, right? And I just remember, man, on my journey, no, I had so many roadblocks. No, one of them is my accent. No, my accent for me was a roadblock. What I had to overcome that challenge. No, and that it could hinder you to get where you need to go. No, especially if you have goals and dreams that thing that you think in your mind, no, and that roadblock, now it could stop you not going after your dreams, man. And I had to realize, I had to sit down and have a conversation with myself, man, and realize that I gotta I gotta shut that noise, that little noise saying that because of your accent, man, you can't achieve this. Because of your accent, you can't go this place. No. So for me, that was a roadblock, right? And I had to sit down and calm that low voice. Now that low voice saying that you can't, right? And we all have that. We all have that. Now, and if you just sit and just realize what roadblock that you have that's hinder you to go to the next level, right? For me, that was one of the roadblock, right? And I know growing up, and just to give you a backstory, the reason that I mentioned my accent is that growing up, man, back when I was in school and when I came to the state, now people was making fun of my when I speak English. So I was shy. So I didn't speak much when I was in school. Now, because people make fun of that. Now, so that was one roadblock for me. And like I said, I had to really sit down and just say, you know what? Because of your accent, you can. Because there's so many others that come to this country that was immigrant that come to this country, and they achieve a level of success that they had, even though they didn't know how to speak the language, but they make it work. So that was one of my roadblock. Now, I don't know what your roadblock is, but I'm telling you, you gotta really sit down and take an inventory in yourself. What can you do about this roadblock, right? And later in years, I turned that roadblock to progression, to progress. No, I didn't let that little voice stop me, man. And there's so many people out there that when they hit a roadblock, especially when you hit something that you never account before, no, and you don't know who to call, you don't know how to overcome that challenge, no, and especially if you don't have a community of people that's around you, now that could give you advice, that could help you to overcome this this thing, this roadblock that you have in your mind, right? So for me, man, I had to sit down, man, say, you know what, I can do it, man. I can do it. Other people do it, I can do it too, man. That's what I did, man. So that's one of the roadblock, and and you really have to sit down and take inventory of yourself, man, and just find ways to turn that roadblock to progression, to progress, no, to thrive with that roadblock. And that's what I did, man. And I'm thriving. And that roadblock that I thought it was a challenge for me, and it become one of my superpower. Now, one of my superpower, man, is like, look, I embrace my accent, man. And for you guys that's listening or that's watching, it could be something different. It could be something that that I don't know. It could be something different. Everybody have roadblocks. We just gotta find ways to overcome those roadblocks. No, just find ways. Find a mentor. Find a coach. Find a spouse. Find a tribe. Find a community that where you could go, where you could turn into, and they could help you with that roadblock, man. And I'm gonna tell you, at the end, it will be worth it because you're gonna overcome this challenge that you have now. And when you look back, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm glad that I did that. No, I'm glad that I went and made a change. Now, what can I do so I don't listen to that voice that's in my head? So many of us are facing a lot of roadblocks now. So just find ways to turn that roadblocks into progression, man. And and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to talk to your spouse if it's your spouse. That's what I did. Now I just went to my spouse and we just had a conversation, and I asked her, what can I do, you know, to help me with this, you know, to help me with this. That little voice that still tell me that I can't be successful because of this thing, man. So I just find ways to go about doing that. Because for me, English is not it's not my first language. So each and every single day, I'm learning new stuff. I'm learning new stuff how to get better. No, how to get better, man. And that's what you have to do, man. Look, it's not an easy thing, but just gotta find ways, man. Just find ways to turn the roadblocks, those roadblocks that you have in front of you, in front of your goals, to make it happen, man. And every single day, man, I wake up and I thank God. I wake up and I chase after my dream. Now, with this challenge, now I chase after my dream, man, and I make my dream come true. Now, because other people already did it way before me, so I have a chance to do it. Now, to inspire other people out there that you can, man. Don't let anything stop you. No, it could be something else, man. I don't know. It could be something else for you, your roadblocks. But you just gotta find ways. Just find ways to make it happen, to turn that roadblock into a positive thing that you could inspire other people, man. Because other people are looking up to you. So now find ways, man. Find ways to make it happen. Another roadblock that I had, man, in my entrepreneur, when I first started the entrepreneur journey, man. And I was afraid of to be honest, man. And some people are not gonna believe that I was afraid of talking to people. No, just I was afraid. Nah, and that roadblock, actually I had to work on that roadblock, right? Because I was afraid to approach people just to tell them about what I'm doing, right? So thank God I had a mentor to push me. Now saying, you know what, you gotta get out of your comfort zone. Well, how do you get out of your comfort zone? Is that by doing it, right? Even though I don't feel like it, but I have to do it to pass that roadblock, right? So I remember, man, just going out there in the marketplace and just I was afraid, just to even pick up the phone or to even to reach out to somebody or just to talk to somebody. I was terrified, Now I was terrified, man. But every single day, I get up, step by step. I go out there and I do it. No, and I come back. Now, if I made a mistake, I come back. I say, you know what? This is what I did. This is what I learned. This is what I could do better, man. I go back to my mentor. Say, you know what? How can I get better? No, and I go out every time. No, and just I kept and doing it just to get better. No, and over the years, I got better, better. No, so it's not gonna happen overnight. No, and the roadblock that you have, it's not gonna happen overnight. But eventually, you're gonna have to overcome that, right? And for some people, it might take 30 days, 90 days, right? It might take a year. It might take 2 years. But every single day, you gotta get up, right, and do it. A small step. Take baby step, and and do it. And that's what I did. I just went out there. No, I was afraid. No, fear. No, it's gonna come. No, fear is gonna come. But I was like, I gotta overcome that fear. Now, to make my dream happen, to make it happen, man, I gotta overcome that fear, right? So, no, I just went out there, man, and I talked to people. No, some people are gonna say no, which is okay. No, I learned not to take no personal. I learned not to do that, and I just kept on going each day. Now each day getting better. Now if I got an objection that I don't know, I go back to my mentor or to my coach, say, no, okay, this is the objection that I got. How can I overcome that? What can I do to get better? Right? So those roadblock now, that roadblock, right? Now I could walk to anybody and strike a conversation, no, and make friends, no, build relationship, right? But if I didn't work on that every single day, I would not be where I'm at today. So take baby step. No, that's all you gotta do. Take baby step. The roadblock is there. It's gonna happen. It's there. It's waiting for you. But how can you overcome that? What tools can you use? What tools can you put in place? Right? What a course you could take to get you over that roadblock, right? So you gotta think about these things. And in this journey, man, it's been fulfilled now, with joy, because I'm glad that I didn't just sit around and not do anything about my roadblock. Now, and I turned that into progress. I turned that into bigger things that I'm doing, man. So you just gotta go. You really gotta go after. Just go after. Just don't. I know it's a cliche. Don't be afraid. No, just don't be afraid. Just go out there and make it happen. No, make it happen, and you're gonna look in 5, 10 years from now. You're gonna be happy that you glad that you made the decision to overcome that roadblock. Now that you had in your way, man. And it's not gonna be easy, man. Look, just go after and find. Like I say, find a mentor, find somebody that you could talk to, find a tool that could help you. You know, so you really have to do that. Now you really have to do that, man. And you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, I'm glad that I did that. You know, so don't be afraid of the roadblock. Find ways. Now truly find ways to get it done. Ask for help. No, if you don't know anybody, man, just find somebody that you really look up to. Reach out to them on if it's on social media. Reach out to them. You know, reach out to them, and you never know, because there's people out there that's willing to help, right? But as an individual, you gotta put yourself out there, so people could help you, because there's people out there that's looking to pour into you, right? But you have to put yourself out there. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the roadblocks. All right, because that roadblock is you're gonna turn that into progress. You're gonna turn it into success. You're gonna turn that into being happy when you do it, man. Look, now I am happy. No, that I did those things, man. But I had to push myself. Now somebody had to push me also too. Now, but it's not easy. Now, if I say it's gonna be easy, I'll be lying to you, man. It's not gonna be easy, but you just gotta go and do it. No, take baby step. No, every single day, take baby step. Now, in a year, you're gonna look back and you're gonna see that, wow, I'm making some progress. I'm making some progress with that. Now, like I say, man, now I'm in a place where I could talk to anybody, building the right relationship. Now, when I go to any network event, any event that I go to, I could really have strike a conversation with somebody and really build a friendship. So it wasn't easy, right? It was a skill for me. Some people they born with that. They could talk to anybody. They're not afraid of talking to people. For me, it was a skill. It was a skill that I had to work on every single day. Now, so you just gotta make sure that you work on that skill, work on that gift. Even though if it's a gift, you still gotta put the work in. You still gotta invest in that gift, right? You can't just sit down and not to do anything with that gift that God gave you, no, or that skill. You gotta work on it every single day. So that's what I did, and that I'm telling you, if I didn't do that right now, I wouldn't be talking to you or you listen to my podcast right now. So just go out there, take baby step, baby step. That's all you gotta do. Take baby step, and eventually you'll get some wins. You'll get some yes. Now, but you gotta take the baby step first. Take the baby step. Don't forget, ask for help. Reach out to somebody that you look up to, that you could trust. Now, like I said, it could be your spouse, it could be a coach. Now, it could be a teacher that you could reach out to, and if you don't have that skill set, or if you have that gift, they could help you. Now, put tools in place. Now, push you, believe in you, and it's up to you to do the rest. Now, you gotta do the rest. It's really up to you to make it happen. No, it's so much a person could do. No, but for us as the individual, we gotta push ourselves. Now, we gotta push ourselves to the limit. Now, and just go out by doing that. And like I said, you're gonna look in a year. In a year, you're gonna look 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You're gonna look back. You're gonna see, man, I'm glad that I went and I overcome that roadblock. No, so don't let anything stop you of accomplish your dream, accomplish your goal that you have. No, don't let that stop you. So just keep baby step every single day. Take baby step every single day. Just don't sit around. Do something. No, take baby step, and you will see, man. And when you look back, you're gonna be glad that you did that. No, so don't be afraid. The roadblock is gonna be there waiting for you. Now you just gotta find ways to overcome it. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. It is gonna be hard, but you have the power. You have the willpower to overcome it. Now you have to, as human, we have the willpower to overcome anything. Now life gonna knock us down. No, but it's up to us. It's really up to us. How do we get back up? How do we get back up? No, when we find a challenge, how do we overcome that challenge? No, and sometimes you have to ask for help. Find ways. All right. So don't let that roadblock stop you to accomplish your dream. Go after it. Ask for help. All right. This is Evans. Look, I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna drop new episode every week now, and I'm out.